From Daikin Park in Houston, the national spotlight is on MLB The Show's Game of the Week. It's the Boston Red Sox taking on the Houston Astros. Well, Singy, as we come into this one, it's all about the sweep.
Yeah, and anytime there's a chance for the Blues to come out, the pressure is definitely on. We'll see if they can find a way to salvage at least one in this series.
All right, we'll be back to get this one started after this. About to get started here. And today's starter, J.R. Richard. But, Chris, he hasn't exactly been stellar here on his home mound.
Well, I'll say this. Every player wants to perform well at their home ballpark, in front of their fans, in front of the city. And you know this guy, no different. He wants to be more effective here. So, you know, you look at the numbers. They haven't been great at home. I'm sure he wants to turn that around, and we'll see if he's able to start that in this one.
Number 22, the leadoff batter, as he looks at ball one. And the 1-0.
Good zip on that fastball at the bottom of the zone. If he's there all day, it's going to be a tough one for the hitters.
Check swing, called strike.
See if you can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading to count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you can get hurt.
Next pitch is outside.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
And that one lifted in the air center field. Myers squeezes it. 1 away. Time now to check out the lineup for the Boston Red Sox. One guy swinging a hot bat recently, Jarren Duran.
Well, he's been a very consistent performer this year. And, man, when you look up and you're in the top 5 in batting average in the American League, tell you what, that raises your level of confidence to keep it going and try to finish in that picture or maybe at the very top. He's been spraying the balls all over the yard. We're going to keep our eyes on him in this one.
Jarren Duran in the box with 1 away as he takes ball 1. He swings and drives one out to deep left field. Way back there. Onto the track, and he makes the catch.
Batting third, left fielder.
2 down, bases empty. And next for the Red Sox, Manny Ramirez. Ramirez launched a homer in his most recent game. 2 outs, bases empty. That one is absolutely belted. And no one can get there. Around first, digging for 2. Relay to second.
Nope,
Not
he's
going to
safe.
get him. He's in there.
Well, his hot hitting
Batting
continues.
fourth,
He's
first
been getting
baseman,
great
David
results
Ortiz.
lately. That's a good sound coming off the bat, man. And as he connected out front and ripped it into the outfield, that's one of those swings where you just don't even feel the ball hit the barrel. That's a pure stroke.
And now here is David Ortiz. Homered in the ball game yesterday afternoon. Swing and a miss as he gets him to chase upstairs.
0-1.
Well, you always want to come out in the first inning, try to put something up on the board. It's a big 2-out double right there. See if the cleanup man can drive him in and put a tally up there on the board.
Richard, one of the best strikeout pitchers in the game, and that certainly is a benefit to him when he's in a spot like this. Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2. Runner at second, 2 down. Here in the third and final game of the series. Ground ball to the right side. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. So no runs here on a base hit, no errors, and 1 left. And now the Astros go to work for the first time. No score. Back here with my pal Singy, and getting to start, Pedro Martinez. And as usual with him, Singy, I think we can expect plenty of strikeouts.
Yeah, Boogie's racked up over 3,000 strikeouts in his career, so expect to see more of the same in this one.
Bottom of the first, here's the former MVP, Jose Altuve.
Designated hitter, Jose Altuve.
Martinez notched a complete game the last time on the hill. Right through there for a strike.
I loved watching him throw that complete game, Boog. Just not that common anymore. Think about this. In the 21st century, only 2 pitchers have had a season with 10 complete games. In 1998 alone, 3 different pitchers did it. He showed some rare stamina.
Yeah.
And 1-2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Swings through it, and that's a strikeout.
Batting second.
Here's the second baseman, Craig Biggio.
Biggio.
That one drilled left field. Gone. It finds the Crawford boxes. A home run. A laser to left. And they jump out front. It's 1-0.
First pitch hacking, and it paid off for him in a big way. A good hitter gets pitch recognition early. He saw exactly where that was going to be. The challenge, not get over anxious and come out of your swing. He stayed on it and got all of it.
Jeff Bagwell in the box now. No balls and a strike. Martinez. He's the kind of starter that a lot of pitching coaches and managers as well really appreciate. Not a guy who's going to get himself into trouble by dancing around, by walking guys. That one missed.
That missed.
Yeah, he throws strikes, and he's got the command, be in the zone, be effective, but just moving the ball around, getting the ball back from the catcher, Boog, and throwing the pitch.
That one the other way, and he pulls up on it, and that's a hit.
And with that kind of power at the plate, they'll gladly take the single to the opposite field.
Batting fourth.
It's an interesting thing when you consider limiting walks. Is it more important today because of how many home runs are being hit?
No doubt. Keeping players off the base paths with the way the swings and the launch angles are today. The emphasis of hitting home runs is so huge. It's never been more important.
Bagwell over at first with 1 away. Yeah, I think the other part, though, as well, is it goes both ways, because I think that guys at times are more than willing to give up walks because they'll come back and strike the next hitter out. Omar Yordan is grounded by the K.
Well, he's got great strikeout stuff on the mound, doesn't he? I mean, double-digit strikeouts in his last start, and he's just racking them up again in this one. This guy can really dominate a game out there. Not a fun assignment for any lineup.
Lance Berkman up next for the Astros. And first offering is fouled off. Here comes the pitch. There goes the runner from first. Cut on and miss. Throw to second. Out there. And that ends the inning. Astros notch a run on the solo homer. It's now 1-0. We head to the second in MLB The Show's Game of the Week. And welcome back to the ballpark. All set for the start of the inning. Here's Rafael Devers. Devers went deep in his most recent game. Devers, in his 9th season, hitting 5th in today's lineup. He's been scoring a lot of runs lately. He scored 9 times in the last 10 games. Swing and a miss. And now it's even 1-1.
1-1.
Our umpire for this one, Freddie Ferguson. A consistent umpire by all accounts.
Yeah, I think the book on him is that he's not necessarily by the book with his strike zone. But once you figure out where he's calling strikes, you can pretty much count on him to stay with that throughout the game.
And Devers hits that one. One up, one down. How much were you aware of the umpire scouting report, or even who was going to be umpiring?
Not a whole lot. I mean, there were a couple of umpires that weren't real good, but outside of that, you just kind of went into the game, especially back when I was playing.
Now a screamer into the outfield. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And there are 2 down. As the game has moved along, we see more and more information supplied by teams about the umpires. I've been in clubhouses where they have pictures of all 4 guys, nicknames, hometowns, and as well hobbies listed, just so you can kind of small talk the umpire a little bit.
That's great.
Alvarez. And that'll do it. After an inning and a half, it's 1-0. Bottom of the inning, and stepping in for the Astros, Lance Berkman.
Baseman, number 17.
There's the strike. Fought off foul. Outside low. Ball 1.
Well, he's not afraid to fall into a 2-strike count. Knows the strike zone very well. So much so that I think umpires will look at him and determine whether it's a ball or strike, if he swings or not.
Swing and a ground ball up the middle, and it finds its way through for a hit. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
Batting 6th, right fielder, number
So next
21.
up for Houston, Ruben Sierra. Collected 3 hits in the loss yesterday. Maybe not an elite level switch hitter, but still a guy. Some contact and just success as a hitter from both sides of the plate. That one finds the zone. It's 0-1.
Well, he doesn't get too big with the swing. He knows how to hit behind runners, and those are guys that can just smell that RBI. So when you're talking about a consistent player like this that can give you good at-bats from each side of the plate, that's the guy that you're going to see many times coming up big.
Bregman to second, and that's 2.
Oh, man, what a smooth double play. That was a thing of beauty from start to finish.
Number 28.
Now here is Adam Everett. Hitless in the series so far. He's 0 for 7. That's hard hit on the line. And that is that. One hit in the inning, but nothing more than that. We played 2 full. It's the Astros 1 and the Red Sox nothing. Welcome back. Let's take a look at how the series has played out so far.
Alex Bregman.
Richard back to work. Up the middle. Now the throw to first on the run. And they get the out. Here's the catcher, Masataka Yoshida. Chris, he's definitely going to finish the year with a new career high in homers. We just don't know how many he's going to hit quite yet. On the ground, right side. Biggio sends it to first. First 2 batters retired here in the top of the 3rd.
Now batting, number 22.
So the Red Sox lineup turns over. Now here's the Red Sox leadoff hitter. This guy is one of the best athletes in the sport. Outside
That's a
low.
ball.
And that's ball 1.
Nope, that's in.
When you get ahead in the count, there's no doubt that the success rate goes up, and that's what he's been doing. It's made a big impact for him in recent games.
Hard hit left side. To first. And it's a 1-2-3 inning. Red Sox go down quietly. They trail here 1-0. Let's check out some notable Cy Young candidates so far this year.
Catcher, Jeremy Pena.
First pitch misses. And there's a foul ball. And a swing and a miss. There's that slider.
1-2.
Got him swinging. And he's registered 3 Ks in this one.
Finished him off by blowing it by him up high, but they did a really nice job of setting that pitch up. The plan of attack early on was to keep everything down around the knees. So that was a good call to change his eye level and run it by him for the K.
And now the center fielder, Jake Myers. And first offering is fouled off. Swing and a ground ball. And he handles it himself for the out.
Now batting, the designated hitter, Jose Altuve.
So the Houston lineup turns over. And next to hit for Houston, Jose Altuve. He was a strikeout victim his first time. That missed by a lot. 1-0. Nice grab. Gathers and throws. What a play. Inning over. Nothing across here this half. On to inning number 4. It's the Astros 1 and the Red Sox nothing. Welcome back. Let's check out what's been happening of late. Really been playing well.
Duran.
Ripped to first, caught.
That swing right there tells me he's seeing the ball pretty well. I know it didn't produce a hit, but he made solid contact, and that's all you're looking to do anytime you're at the plate.
Manny Ramirez getting ready to hit. Doubled his first time.
Well, certainly doing his very best out there on the mound to bring that win streak to a halt.
Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field. Touches down. That's a hit. And they have their first hit since the first inning.
Wasting no time. He's 2 for 2 now on the night. And just a triple and home run away from the cycle.
Seriously, we're starting with this already. Runner on at first with one gone. Here's the Boston cleanup hitter, David Ortiz. And that one gets past the catcher. And he'll move up to second, no problem. Should be a pass ball, and that takes away the double play.
An unfortunate pass ball right there. One he's not going to be happy about behind the plate. And with the runner advancing to second, that double play's off the table right now. So we'll see if that comes back to bite him.
Check swing. He went too far, and it's a strike.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Man at second. This one popped up. Everett makes the grab. 2 away.
Now batting, third baseman, Rafael Devers.
Rafael Devers up to hit. He's 0 for 1.
If you don't get ahead in the count, you can forget about having any success against him.
Swing and a high fly ball right field. That one back. That one on its way, and it's gone. He flexes his power with that swing. His 59th home run of the season. And the Red Sox jump in front. It's 2-1. And that's his 5th straight game leaving the yard.
And Boog, if he goes a game or 2 without hitting a home run, he's going to feel like he's going to get sit down to the minor leagues. A breaking ball on the inside part of the plate requires a hitter to stay really square with his mechanics. If you fly open with the front shoulder, there's no way you keep that ball fair. An outstanding job mechanically. He deserves that home run.
So 2 down. Here now the Red Sox DH. Check swing, tried to hold up. Now it appeal to third. No swing. Eric Summerskill with the call. Hammered, base hit. And that extends the inning.
Solid swing from start to end. On time with everything. Really good balance. Nice extension. And he met it out front for the line drive knock.
Man at first. So stepping in for Boston, Marcelo Meyer. He's 0 for 1. Oh, can't get out of the way of the fastball, and that's going to sting.
Now batting,
First and second,
Alex
2
Bregman.
outs. And now Alex Bregman. 0 for 1 so far. Swinging a foul straight back. On the ground to the left, Everett fires across the diamond. That ends the inning, and they limit the damage. 2 runs for Boston on the home run, and this is now a 2-1 ball game. Welcome back as we take a peek at the starting pitching so far this year.
Craig Biggio.
Splits the plate, 0-1.
Well, the offense has gotten going, and a pitcher wants to go out there, have a real quick inning, get those guys back into the dugout so those bats can stay hot.
And there's a ball. And Craig and Kevin Biggio were just the second father-son combo to each hit for the cycle. Pretty cool for both of them. And you know how I love the cycle. Swing and a miss.
Talking about Craig's son, Kevin, he's a solid player, has a lot of his dad in him, too. Plays the game real hard.
Swing and a miss, and he struck him out. He's notched 4 strikeouts now.
Came inside with that 2-strike fastball nicely and just bunched him up on the inside part of the plate. Couldn't get around on it and catch it out front. Many times if you do, it's a foul ball. And you know, a lot of pitchers, they really don't like working inside with 2 strikes because they do not want to hit that batter. And when they've got him up against the ropes, got to figure out a way to put him away. Did a nice job right there.
Swings and misses. And the count is 1-1. Up the middle, and that one finds its way through. So a man aboard now with 1 away.
That's back-to-back singles for him. Just kept it simple. Played pepper with the middle of the infield and took it back where it came from, and there's just no one there to knock it down.
Man at first with 1 gone. Yordan Alvarez up next for the Astros. Line drive, caught. Dives for the bag, got him. Double play. No runs, 1 hit, no errors, and no one left. We're headed to the 5th. It's the Red Sox 2 and the Astros 1. Welcome back. Quite a pitcher's duel so far. Here's how the starters have performed up to this point. And strike 1 to the catcher.
He's pitching well, but not throwing a ton of first pitch strikes. Usually doesn't work out for success, but you can never predict baseball.
Laser could be trouble. Makes the turn and heads for second. And he's got a leadoff double.
Just so sound in his mechanics. Hits against a firm front side, and the hands just continue to carry through the middle of the field.
Standing in is the power hitting second baseman. 0 for 2 in this one. Now a high fly ball out to left center. Myers sizes this one up. Makes the catch. Runner tags at second. And he's in safely at third with 1 out.
Now batting, right fielder, Jaron Duran.
And now here's a speed threat. Outfielder Jaron Duran. And a strike on the outside edge.
Man, I mean, nice job just presenting it to be better than it actually was.
Now a fly ball to right center. Sierra. And makes the grab. 2 down.
Up next for the Red Sox, left fielder, Manny Ramirez.
Manny Ramirez up next for the Red Sox. Singy, he's got a history of coming through into big spots. I know I like to talk about, I'm not sure whether clutch actually exists, but you look at the numbers, and this guy always seems to deliver in those spots. Swing and a ground ball. Biggio handles, throws to first, and that is the 3rd out of the inning. No runs, 1 hit, no errors, and a man left. Last half of the 5th coming up. It's the Red Sox 2 and the Astros 1. Let's check out some notable MVP candidates so far this season.
Third baseman, number 17.
First pitch, and he just misses.
Good spot there, but didn't get the strike at the knees, and doesn't seem too convinced by the call out there on the mound as he tries to get a better sense of the umpire strike zone.
Swing and a miss, strike 1.
Instead of letting the hitter get his arms extended, tied him up a little bit, slightly up, slightly in.
Pitch is in there. That is strike 2.
He's been able to go inside as well as outside, effectively working both sides of the plate in this at bat.
Strike three, got him swinging. He picks up his 5th strikeout on the hill.
With that kind of velocity, an elevated fastball,
Number
even
21.
if it's still in the strike zone, can be tough for hitters to get on top of.
And stepping in for the Astros, Ruben Sierra. In there, and it's 0-1.
Well, he's been incredibly
0-1.
efficient in this one. First pitch strike percentage over 70%. That's well above league average, and that's what's allowed him to pitch well up until this point.
1 out, bases empty. Comes up empty.
Good late sink on that
0-2.
fastball. Out of the hand, looks so good, and then by the time it gets in the hitting zone, hard to get the barrel to it.
Strike three, and that's 2 in a row.
Well, that at bat seemed to be over as soon as it started. 3-pitch strikeout. You've got to be better at the plate right there, at least to foul something off, extend that at bat.
Adam Everett now at the plate. And that drops in for a strike. Yo, 1. And a breaking ball drops in for a strike.
0-2 count, both pitches on the inside part of the plate. Hitter is thinking, I don't want to get beat here. This is a good time.
Goes down swinging for the strikeout. And he strikes out the side in the 5th. Astros are down quietly. And our score remains 2-1. All right, we go to the top half of inning number 6. And stepping in for Boston, David Ortiz. Richard back to work. That one off the mark. And that is ball 1.
Boog, he never moved because he never had time to. But that kind of velocity, you'd prefer that pitcher work away.
Drilled in the air out towards right center. Myers sizing this one up. He's there. He's got it. 1 down.
Now batting, third baseman, Rafael Devers.
Oh, 1 now. Swing and a ball lifted in the air. Has room, and he makes the catch.
Maybe caught that one off the end just a little bit. Couldn't quite barrel it up enough to really drive
55.
it.
2 outs, base is empty. And now the DH, 1 for 2. This one in the air. Bagwell. And that'll do it. 3 up, 3 down for him there. 8-9-1 scheduled in the bottom of the 6th. It's the Red Sox 2 and the Astros 1. And we're back. John Shelby with Chris Singleton in the booth. And leading off the bottom of the 6th, Jeremy Pena. Missed with a changeup. Ball 1.
You know, this guy's great speed is in the back of that pitcher's mind. If he can get on, it's going to give him one more thing he's got to think about.
That's way
2-2.
outside. 2 balls, 2 strikes the count. Fights it off. He'll see another.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with a fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Make it 4 strikeouts in a row. Just cruising along.
Well, there's a small sigh of relief right there. I mean, just to keep that speed off the base paths. It's not just the pitcher. It's other guys that have to think about it. From your infielders have to think about that runner potentially stealing, but also be in position to make a play. As an outfielder, you're thinking about a base hit to the outfield. I got to get to it quickly to try to keep this guy from taking an extra base. So I think everyone just a little more relaxed that he didn't reach base.
Myers, batting with 1 down, takes a strike. The Red Sox leading by a run here in the bottom of the 6th. Just missed.
Pretty frugal guy. He is very efficient with the pitch count in this one.
That clips a corner.
Just a really nice slider down and in there. He wants to get the hitter thinking fastball, speed him up, and just subtract some velocity and add a little movement.
Another one. That's 5 straight strikeouts.
Well, right now he's in cruise control, autopilot, just dominating these hitters. It doesn't look like it's a fun at bat. And all of a sudden, you become in awe of this guy on the mound. Somebody's got to break this thing up. That's 5 straight strikeouts. Got to put a ball in play.
Back to the top of the lineup. So now the Astros designated hitter, Jose Altuve.
Nope.
That one's upstairs, ball 1. And that's in for a strike. And it's 1-1.
Now, this manager knows that his players are just trying to do too much. Everybody needs to just take a deep breath, relax, and let it naturally happen.
And that's downstairs.
That's low. That's a ball.
And that's ball 2. Next offering is outside. Altuve started after it, tried to hold up. Now a look to first, and no swing, says Joe McDonald.
Well, a great back and forth in that at bat. He had to play off some really close pitches, and somehow Boogie found a way to keep the bat on his shoulder right there. I'll tell you right now, I couldn't have done it.
That one fouled off. Altuve off of first with 2 away. There's a strike.
2 pretty nasty sliders to get this hitter in an 0-2 count. If you're up there at the plate, you got to look up in the zone and spit on anything that's down.
Strike 3, and now 6 strikeouts in a row. No runs, no hits, no errors, and 1 left. We're through 6 full. It's the Red Sox 2 and the Astros 1. Back here in Houston, top of inning number 7. Here's the center fielder, Marcelo Meyer. Hit on the ground to the right side. And it goes just foul. in the dirt.
1-1.
And the count even 1-1. Action in the pen down there. Josh Hader up and loosening in the pen. Liss, a hard-throwing right-hander, up as well. That one lifted to left. Alvarez in position. And there's one down.
Up next for the Red Sox, shortstop, Alex Bregman.
Here's Alex Bregman. Has grounded out a couple of times. And the first pitch misses for ball one. Turned on, but foul wide of third. Center field. Myers gets under it. Puts it away for the out.
Now batting, catcher, Masataka Yoshida.
And here's the catcher, Masataka Yoshida. That's towards center. Myers settles underneath it, makes the grab, and that's the inning. So no runs, no hits, no errors, and no one left. Seventh inning stretch time. It's the Red Sox 2 and the Astros 1. Welcome back. Taking a look at our game summary.
First baseman, Jeff Bagwell.
There's the strike.
Usually when a pitcher's had a dominant outing, he has filled up the strike zone and he's gotten ahead in the count with first pitch strikes. Well, that's exactly what this guy has done in this one. Over 70% first pitch strikes.
That one's in there. It's a ball and 2 strikes. Well, he's back out there to begin the 7th. That surprised you at all, Chris?
Yeah, a little bit. It was a little rough the 6th inning there, but his skipper's got a lot of confidence in him. But trust me, they will keep a close eye on how he does in this one.
Up the middle. Bagwell out on the play.
First of all, that's just a nice job to even get to that ball. And then even more impressive was the throw. Off balance. Had to try to in the air, get his shoulders turned, and make a strong throw. Does show off the strength of the arm. We're usually used to seeing that kind of arm strength from the shortstop.
Swinging a foul out of play. Looking to get the tying run on base. Way out front for strike 2.
0-2.
Fouls it back with 2 strikes. One down, base is empty. Foul ball still 0-2. Battling here as he fouls it away. Got him looking. That's a strikeout. So next up for Houston, Lance Berkman.
Number 17.
Timing issues can snowball quickly, and that's what we're witnessing here. This lineup's inability to lock onto the pitcher's delivery is causing a few awkward swings.
Fly ball down the line. Duran brings it in with a nice running grab. So they go quietly there. 8th inning coming up. It's the Red Sox 2 and the Astros 1.
Now pitching.
Welcome back, and a new arm on the mound to start the 8th.
Number
Brad
54,
Liss.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
Now it's the second baseman. And a little something extra at stake in this at-bat as he's hitless so far with his hitting streak in jeopardy. And that is out of play. Liz, in his fourth year, he features a four-seam fastball, a slider, a cutter, and he works in a two-seamer. Check swing, and he went. And it's 0-2.
No balls, 2 strikes.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Catcher has it. Fires the first. In time to get him. One away in the strikeout. Now it's the right fielder, Jaron Duran. 0 for 3 in this one. Hammers that one deep left field and forget it. A shot to the opposite field. Homer number 25 of the year, and they tack on to their lead. It's 3-1. He absolutely crushed that one.
No doubt about that one, Boog. We knew it wasn't coming back. Opposite field home run, and it's a warm night for sure. Ball's not being slowed as it gets up in the air to the outfield, so that had no problem getting out of here. Really nice show of power going the other way.
Base is empty, 1 away. Manny Ramirez up next for the Red Sox. No question about this one. It's out of here. They do it again. Back-to-back homers. His second homer of this series. It's 4-1. That's their third home run of the game.
They're having a lot of fun at the plate in this one. They've got the long ball working for them on autopilot. Back-to-back jacks, and this club is fired up right now, Boog. I mean, this is the kind of thing where you really start to notice hitters in a lineup feeding off each other, and the collective confidence just continues to grow.
Manager out of the dugout now, and it looks like we'll see a change on the mound. Brad Liss won't go any further tonight. It's a 3-run game, and we'll be back to tell you about the new arm in a minute.
Now pitching.
So Josh Hader gets the call to the mound. He pitched yesterday, and we'll
71.
see him once again.
Josh Hader.
And next will be the cleanup hitter, David Ortiz. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. Still only 1 out here in the inning. Check swing. Did he go? Yes, he did.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Next pitch, a slider that misses outside.
Back-to-back breaking pitches away, you get the feeling as a hitter that the pitcher's afraid of you, that he doesn't want to challenge you. So I think the confidence level is raised right here.
And he can't come up with it. Still finds a way to get off a throw, and it's in time. It wasn't the smoothest play you'll see today, but they still get the out. 2 down, base is empty. And next for the Red Sox, Rafael Devers. He's already homered here in this one. That's in for a strike. Ball one there. The lefty ready, and a 1-1. That one to first. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. But 2 round trippers in this inning. The long ball was working. It's now a 4-1 ball game. You're dialed into the show. Welcome back as we take a check of the current
Astros,
standings.
Right fielder, number 21.
And there's a strike.
Well, these Astros need to bring up the quality of their at-bats and specifically their swings. Just one extra base hit for them, so they haven't exactly been hitting the ball gap to gap or out of the park. That makes it really difficult to generate runs.
And he punches one right back up the middle. That's what he does. Great contact. So a man on base to start the inning. And next to hit for Houston, Adam Everett. Right through there for a strike.
Now, these guys definitely looking for a big swing of the bat right here. Try to close that gap. But, you know, at the very least, if you could find a way to manufacture that run from first, it feels like it's really important to getting back into this ballgame.
Next offering is in for a strike. Some heat there at 98 miles an hour.
No, that was a pretty poor at bat. He just never got the bat off the shoulder. I mean, you got to go up there looking to swing at some point, especially once you're down 0-2. And at that point, make an adjustment, look to put the ball in play if it's anywhere close. And I'm just not sure what the plan was there.
Pena now at the plate as he swings through strike one. Nasty pitch right there. And it's 0-2. And a swing and a miss. Down on strikes. That's a baker's dozen strikeouts for him in this game.
Well, interesting. He's looking very comfortable out of the stretch after giving up the leadoff single. Back-to-back strikeouts. So they haven't been able to move that runner up, get him into scoring position, and try to have a better chance of scoring. I tell you, good job so far on the mound. He just needs one more out.
Jake Myers will hit next. And ball one. Sierra, the runner at first with 2 gone. Next offering upstairs. That's a strike across the top of the zone.
Well, this looks like it's going to be a wasted opportunity. It's frustrating when you get the leadoff man on, but you can't get him into scoring position. They're going to need a big knock. Try to put something up on the board.
The pitch. Fans another, and that's 3 straight strikeouts. They get a leadoff single, but leave him stranded. Through 8 full, the Red Sox 4 and the Astros 1. We're back. It's the top of the 9th, and there's a new pitcher on the mound, Brian King.
And he's been hit pretty hard at times this year, so he's looking for better. Right now, giving up more than a hit per inning.
Now here's the Red Sox DH, 1 for 3.
Leading off for the Red Sox, the designated hitter, number 55.
And first offering is fouled off. Throw to first, gets him. 1 away on a drop third strike.
Well, big power guy right there and generating so much bat speed. It's hard to bring that to a halt once you've committed. They tried to check the swing, just couldn't do it.
Marcelo Meyer up next for the Red Sox. And a swing and a miss there.
0 balls, 1 strike.
Just
Outside.
missed.
That's a ball.
That one
That's
missed.
a ball.
Swing and a high fly ball deep left field. Alvarez raging back towards the wall. On the warning track and hauls it in.
Up next for the Red Sox, shortstop, Alex
2
Bregman.
outs, base is empty. Alex Bregman up next for the Red Sox.
Well, he's been having a great year this year and hitting home runs at a good clip, and the matchup is very favorable.
On the ground to third, and that goes foul. 2 down, nobody on. Here at the top of the ninth. That one ran
That's a ball.
inside, almost got him.
Straighten him up a little bit.
The shortstop
2-2.
takes the ball. Here's a rip to short, but he's there for the 3rd out. Red Sox go down 1-2-3 as they hold on to a 4-1 lead. Back here at Dyken
Leading
Park,
off for the
Jose Altuve
Astros,
up to hit here.
designated hitter, Jose Altuve. Now
Aroldis Chapman takes over on the mound.
And I can't imagine any save is an easy one.
Chapman.
You're holding a small lead on the scoreboard, and you know those hitters are going to give you the best at bats they can. So it's always high stress. Let's see what he's got here to try and close it out.
And the first offering a fastball for a strike.
Well, in this one, the offense has sputtered. Somebody's got to find a way to get on, keep the line moving, and manufacture at least 1 run. Then maybe you get 2 or 3.
Gets a piece, and it stays 0-2. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. 1 gone here.
Now batting.
He's
second
2
baseman,
outs away. Craig Biggio up next for the
Biggio.
Astros. He's already homered in this game. Ball 1, no strikes. Chapman, known as a guy with pretty lights out type stuff, racks up the strikeouts, but the command at times can elude it. And misses inside.
Yeah, and a manager in a situation like this type of pitcher has to stay alert and ready. He's got to make sure he's watching from pitch to pitch, hitter to hitter, to quickly get another reliever up in the bullpen if he needs to bring someone in.
And now 2-2. And that lack of command, that's usually one of the things that leads guys to be converted from starter to reliever.
Yeah, and it's such a short stint when you compare the 2 roles, starting and relieving. You hope that guy can find strike 1 right away when he comes in.
Drilled out towards left center field. That's well struck. That one's deep. And it hits the fence. Around second is Biggio. He is safe. It's a triple. Just missed out on the homer. One down, runner at third. And stepping in for the Astros, Jeff Bagwell. And that misses.
That's the ball.
Ball 1. Biggio takes his lead at third with 1 away. turned on, but that's foul down the third baseline. Chapman, he's kind of a prototypical bullpen arm in today's game. Electric stuff that results in a ton of strike. And he hits a ground ball right side. Gets it to first. There for the out. Runner scores from third. So it's their last chance in this one. So here's the Astros cleanup hitter, Yordan Alvarez. There's the strike.
Now, as a hitter, when a guy like this comes into the game, you feel like he's standing on top of you, and it's just attack mode coming right at you, expecting to get a swing and miss.
Ground ball up the middle. Throw to first. Ball game. And the Red Sox come in here and finish off a 3-game sweep.
This win streak they're on is something else, Boog. I mean, we came here tonight to call this game, and I had a feeling at the outset they were going to add one more win to this run. If they keep this play up, I honestly don't know what's going to stop them.
And your final 4-2. And the road team picks up the win and picks up a sweep. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi. We'll see you soon for the next Game of the Week.